Good morning students, welcome to the Samta Shiksha Niketan online classes. Today we are going to study the chapter number 4, Birds Around Us. Students, we see so many birds around us, and birds are the beautiful creature of God. In this chapter we will study about the different eating and nesting habits of birds and about the body of a bird. First, we will see about the body part of a bird. The body of bird looks like a boat and it has two eyes and a pointed head with a beak, and their body is called a streamlined body which helps them to fly. A bird has a tail, two wings and two legs. Birds' ears are not external. Instead of that, they have small spots. First, we will see about the beaks of a bird. Students, you know that birds do not have teeth. Instead of teeth, they have beaks. And the type of their beak is dependent on their feeding habit. First, we will see short and hard beak. Some birds like sparrows, peacock, pigeons have strong hard and pointed beaks. This type of beak help them to eat seeds and grains. Next type is strong, sharp and hooked beaks. Birds those eat flesh, they have strong, sharp and hooked beaks like eagles, owls, vulture. They have this type of beak. This type of beak help them to tear the flesh of animals like rat, frog, snake and squirrel. Next is curved beak. Some birds eat hard fruits and nuts. For that, they have strong and curved beak like parrot has strong and curved beak. Next type of beak is long and slender beak. Some birds pull insects from holes in the ground. So for that, they need long and slender beak. A hoopoe bird has long and slender beak. Some birds drill holes in tree to take out insects. For that, they have strong and chisel-shaped beak, like woodpecker has this type of beak. Next is broad and flat beak. A duck has a broad and flat beaks. In the beak of bird, there are small holes which takes in muddy water with insect, worms and plant, and the mud and water flows out through these small holes, and only insect, plants and worms left inside its beak and they can eat it. Now we will see the feet and claws of a bird. With the beak, feet and claws also help a bird to catch and eat their food. The claws of birds are shaped to suit their perching and food habits, and claws can be used for climbing, protecting, holding food, swimming and perching. So we will see different kind of feet and claws. Flesh-eating birds like eagle, hawk and owl have sharp and curved claws. Their claws are called talons, and they grab their prey like rats and snakes with the help of these talons. Ducks and geese have webbed feet, and the three front toes have a skin like web between them, and there is one toe at the back. Their feet helps them to swim in water easily. Crow, sparrow and myna and pigeon use their feet to hold on to trees, branch and wires. For that they have special claws and feet, and it is called perching. They use their three front toes as we use our finger, and the back toe they use it like a thumb. Some birds have to climb up and hold on to trees. For that they have two toes pointing upwards and two toes pointing downwards, like parrot and woodpecker have this type of claws and feet. Some birds walk in a muddy pond. For that, they have long and thin legs, which help them to walk in a muddy pond without sinking. And this movement is called wading. Like cranes and herons have long and thin legs. Some birds dig out insects and worms from the ground. For that, they have strong legs and sharp and hard claws for scratching the ground. And hens and roosters and peacocks have this type of claws and feet. Now we will see the wings and feathers of the bird. Feathers cover the full body of a bird and they help to keep the body of birds warm. There are three types of feathers which we study one by one. First is down feathers. Down feathers are fluffy and they keep the body of birds warm and they are very close to the skin. Next is body feathers. Body feathers completely cover the body of the bird and they give it a curved shape. Next is flight feathers. Flight feathers are very large in size and they are found in wings and tails. They help the bird to fly and change the direction while flying. A bird can make two kinds of movements while flying. First is upstroke and second is downstroke. In the upstroke movement, their wings are moved upwards and backwards by the bird, and in the downstroke movement, the bird moves its wing downward and then forward. Now we will see the nest of bird. Birds make their nest when they have to lay eggs, and nests keep them and their young ones safe from enemies and bad weather. Birds make their nest with the help of twigs, leaves, thread, wool, feathers, hair, and cotton. Some birds build very interesting nests. We will see them one by one. A tailor bird uses its beak to stitch leaves with materials like thread, straw, and dry wings, and their nest is filled with materials like cotton, wool, hair, or dry grass, which makes their nest comfortable. Now we will see the nest of eagles and vultures. They use twigs to make their nest, and their nest looks like a shallow cup. Eagles make nest on high rocks and their nests are called eyries. Penguins live in icy place, so they do not get twigs, straw and grass easily. So they collect pebbles and stone to build their nest on ground. Owl and woodpecker build their nest inside the trees. The woodpecker makes a hole in the tree trunk with the help of its strong beak, and it then lines the nest with chips of food to make it comfortable. So students, now I hope that you understood about the life of a bird. So thank you and have a nice day.